We have two pieces of news here for you coming out of T-Mobile. One thing I think is very interesting, probably going to be a focus of their networking as it pertains to the T-Mobile Home Internet product, as well as offloading traffic for their mobile network usage. And then I think also the second piece here is interesting because it involves ownership stake in T-Mobile USA. All right, so the first part, T-Mobile has 6 gigahertz band for Wi-Fi tests, cites fixed wireless access service. All right, Monica Alvin, and this is Fierce Wireless. All right, so what T-Mobile is doing is they have asked for an STA, a request for special temporary authority to operate the 6 gigahertz portion band of frequencies. So what this is for those of you that are following this, there's a bunch of spectrum that is going to be available to operators to potentially use as a new network element. And T-Mobile no different than the other companies that are interested in it. And the testing is set to take place in Virginia. All right, now the application lists a start date of April 11th, so that has come and gone. So I'm not sure if exactly when this would, be approved or whatever. But the testing for the end or the end of date testing would be through September. Okay, so T-Mobile argues that this would be an essential piece of what it needs to do with its network as a component of networking. And the way I see this playing out is T-Mobile probably wants to evaluate, how well this works with the T-Mobile home internet service in order for them to appropriately, manage their network for the purpose of fixed wireless access. Trying to do home internet over cellular, it's not easy. And then with the operational gateways and some of the hardware and firmware that needs to be in place from just software operations and stuff like that, they're going to want to test everything. And actually, they could potentially make their service a lot better if they're able to enhance their home internet service with something like this. So their goal is to have 7 to 8 million fixed wireless access subscribers. They're growing really fast. I'm expecting a huge quarter for them, Q1 2022 here. And this could obviously really boost what they're going to do. Now the when the FCC cleared the 6 gigahertz band for unlicensed use and put 1200 megahertz of it available, obviously, T-Mobile T-Mobile wants in, okay, as many other carriers do. AT&T, I'm sure, Verizon as well. They're gonna want to leverage this. So I really do hope something good comes of this, but just put this on the back burner as something to watch for the future. It's going to be a big piece of what they're going to want to do. And the second piece for today's video is Deutsche Telekom raising their stake in T-Mobile. All right, this is also Fierce Wireless Monica Alvin, dated from April 13th. Now, what's happening here? This is not directly going to impact you in any type of way. The only way it might is if, for example, Deutsche Telekom, gets the majority shareholder position going above that 50% marker. You know, it could potentially be a problem if they come in and shake things up at the company. That, however, seems unlikely and doesn't really make any sense. This is a corporate move. This is about just profitability. Deutsche Telekom, in and of itself, is a much smaller company than T-Mobile is today. And T-Mobile is their cash cow. They are very big here. All right. There's only 3, 4 companies here in the US that are selling cellular and mobile and fixed wireless access service nationally. T-Mobile being one of them, huge growth organically, and then, consuming Sprint in the merger. They're just massive. So I think what this is just jockeying for position. Their goal was to become a bigger owner of T-Mobile USA. And this is just another move of them kind of garnering more stake and increasing their percentage ownership of the company. So I don't think it's going to impact anybody directly here or anyone. They would be stupid, in my opinion, Deutsche Telekom, to come in and want to change anything. The momentum is on their side to just let T-Mobile do their thing as they continue to thrive, compete, and perform very well from a corporate standpoint. They're getting more profitable. They're getting bigger. And, they've got a lot of tailwinds. Things are working out for them through the merger. I wouldn't come in and touch anything, honestly. If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. And you ride the gravy train as long as it keeps on rolling, right? Roll it till the wheels fall off. What do you guys think about this news with Deutsche Telekom increasing their stake